What up, guys? People are trying to ruin me in Dallas with lies on Governor Abbott, the city of Dallas, because um, Governor Abbott is a coward and the prosecutors lied. They was in that mall when the teenagers was lying, when grown-ups was acting jealous in that mall. And we got to talk about something because we all know what happened at that hotel. And I went to Willabin Mall and I talked to people in Plano, in Willabin Mall in Plano. And I talked to people with their kids, but the prosecutors lied. You see, if they was in the Willabin Mall in Plano where I was talking to people, family, and all of them, and talking to every person in that Willabin Mall, but we got the city that like to lie. And we got Governor Abbott. Let me tell you something. I have worked with many people, and I'm not out to say everybody was bad. Shout out to Fort Worth, American Line Air Center International, and the unloaders that do the baggage and that do the stuff in the front of the airport. I worked at Smart Cart was racism. It had jealousy going on with this one black kid from Dallas. It had racism. The man never did like me. But Miss Tammy, let me tell you something. Even the maintenance wanted me to work, but when a manager team up with the maintenance manager and get somebody to team, and me and these girls and everybody, we used to have to be to work at about 3 o'clock sometime in the morning. So we be there sometime when I go to off the DFW airport. We be sitting on a train and talking. They from South Dallas and Dallas, and they work at the DFW airport. And we always wanted to chill and meet each other, and they always wanted me to work for them. But they never know what happened between me because Smart Card lied and racism. We got a society that's only want to hear their point of views. And right now, Donald Trump and Governor Abbott stuck up self, left God in a predicament. The racism between black and white, and I don't got that problem with everybody because we dealing with personalities, selfish mindset that people want their way. Even the people that work that Starbucks wanted me on it. Me going to work every day talking to the people at the airport and actually having that conversation with people. But you only have one problem with the people in the business of smart cards. When you dealing with black older mind that don't like to talk, and you're being more talkative and that caused the confusion. Where other people in the airport, in the international, this was about 2017, in 2016, 2018, I'm working at DFW. And I had a great conversation with people. Me and the workers got along. Me and the maintenance workers had a great conversation. They wanted me to come on their team, but that manager tried to stop that and got with the manager a manipulation. Even the international, me and the American ladies on the American side that sell a plane ticket, we used to always talk. And we used to have a great conversation. That's why it got good people. We not worried about what T.I. talking about. Nobody cared because it got good people. It got good people. If we focus on the bad people and not focus on the good people, where do we go at in life? And that's the most important thing that I have working at DFW. Me working on the international side, we always talking. I'm getting my job done, and that's the difference about how things are. And people didn't like it that every time a kid came up in there and smiled, I talked to a kid and I helped them out. I wish I had candy to give them, and I helped them out. Here how they talking with their parents, and they was smiling. And that's the greatest thing. But black older men don't like to talk. They like to call people out their name because they're not talking to them. It's like when I was working in the deli. And I used to give a kid, when I worked at Tuna after I worked at DFW Airport, I used to cut a chicken strip. And I used to cut a chicken and a piece of meat. And I used to give it to the little kids. If it's 5, 6 years old, 7, 12. A kid never tasted a piece of cheese, a chicken. You got to get them a sample of stuff to make them feel like, oh, okay, as a kid, it's not just about the grown-ups tasting stuff. And that's what we got to understand when it comes to stuff a grown-up, because you just focus on the grown-ups, where you just going to go. You have to get the kids to taste the stuff. The same thing with baby food. You just can't expect you to just sell baby food without letting a kid taste it. A newborn baby get a sample of it. Everybody think, oh, when we sell it, when you have a new baby, you can just buy the product. What if that kid don't like that product? What if that kid don't like that food? What if that newborn is going to reject that food? You got to understand how things is when it comes to kid tasting stuff. So if I was in the deli and I used to see people taste stuff, that used to be the greatest thing, cutting a piece off of something. If it's a piece of cheese, if it's a piece of, I know they're going to come back. And that be the most important thing to me, that what I want to see out of the most, that a customer come back if I give them a piece of a sample. And we got to understand this, a sample. Kids never had things. Let me tell you, when I worked at Walmart, I'm going to let y'all know. So when I worked at Walmart, I didn't start liking every kind of cheese. I started getting into the break room. And at 12, 16, and they started getting me different kind of cheese. So when in Walmart used to always have these different, when they do stuff in the back, they used to always have these sandwiches. But they have every cheese and the thing. So I only like American cheese, guys. But once I started, like when I started getting in Hampton, Georgia, and I started getting the cheeses and that, out there, and I'm like, hold up. I really started liking the different cheese once I started eating it in the bag, and they started having sandwiches that you can use the different sandwiches and you can eat it. I never know. I only know one cheese, American cheese. So I only know those things and those format and those plans, right? Because I worked at 1216. Me and Samantha always talk. I worked at 1216. And people from South Dallas and Dallas, we work together. People find out who I am. They never going to think that I'm working for somebody, because they lying. They lying, man. They need some help around here. But the connection that I built, and it was good on the American side and the national side and on the maintenance, but the team of smart cards was acting jealous. And the manager never did like him because he rolled his eyes, his racist eyes. We're dealing with those things, and me, if other people in the other airport, and this black man that don't like to talk, and he called me out of my name. Let me tell you, once you help a customer out with anything, you speak to them, or anything at the airport, and you speak to them and things, and you watch that customer leave. If they're leaving to go on another flight, they're leaving to come to the city, anywhere to that. If it's a kid, you see that smile, that makes you happy. That you didn't have to only help them out, but you talk to them. And for a man to call it, for a black older man that's stuck up at smart court, that don't like to talk and being interactive with the kids and a grown up, and call you out your name because he's a stuck up smart court worker. Governor Abbott only seeing things his way. The senators only seeing things their way. You got to see the behavior out of DFW. And come on, hey, Governor Abbott, you are the government. You have the right to get the cameras at DFW. Go to my Social Security, and I want you to get the cameras. If you're so smart about what you're doing, and I told you, you got my check stub when I was working at DFW. Look at the cameras of DFW behavior. Miss Tammy, when they fired me for no reason, when that stuck-up manager fired me and that black dude did what he did, Miss Tammy went up there. Me and Miss Tammy had arguments, but we still got together and we talked in the meeting. She said, Hubert, Hubert, I believe in you, but something is going on with these people. Let's find out if you can go to a different ticket to work. They deal with different counties. And we dealing with different behaviors in different counties. They're not going to allow you to go to another ticket to work program if you don't live in that county. And that understanding in that county, it gets so hard. We are dealing with those things in those formatting plans. But if you only seeing things in your way and you taking your society side, and that's how I felt when I was in that mall. That's not right. When you only seeing one side of the situation. When I try and I try and I don't give up on life. We know it was gonna be hard. When I talked to Social Security and I told them, look here, man, you got to give these people ticket to work program. I'm going through a racial moment at 12:16 because when I was half asleep. They told me not to go up there no more. They didn't believe in me. And he called me when I was half asleep. And when my mom, and I'm gonna tell you a story that's a true story. After the ticket the work program called me, the next 2 days they called mom because I got this guy dealing with other clients. You can't rush people, and that's what the Social Security did. They lied to me twice. And you got to understand when you're not willing to listen to people and give that people that time space. This man got a client. He had to push all his clients. That's not fair. And our government and our Social Security and our card, I want my president to hear me. You're not giving people time. I got my own apartment. See, the people that do you wrong, they want you to fail. They want you to be evicted. They want you to have no love. They want you to be out there. But I refuse to give them that chance. Yeah, me and Miss Tammy having. You think me and Miss West and I having our disagreements right now? I'm going at it with my lawyer right now. You think I'm not having a little disagreement about her little behavior? But you know what? It reminds me of Miss Tammy, but Miss Tammy said, Hubert, we just need a different perspective of it. We didn't when we last left each other. She didn't get mad at me. She didn't get and say, Hubert, this is not working out in this county. They believed in me. But we having conflict with behavior. Nobody said this was going to be easy when I started this. But we are dealing with something that needs to be dealt with. But a community have no right to do what they did. But you're trying to ruin me on the basis of your racism, the basis of your opinion. And then you have the nerve. You think I don't know how to read? You got to be much stupid around here. Help us find when you offer my friend a piece of jewelry. And you think I didn't know how to read, didn't you? Little FBI, a little DEA agent undercover acting suspicious in the mall. Then he gonna shake his hand because I can look into his spirit and read his mind. And these kids and these grown-ups acting jealous telling me that it's not gonna work. That's not what the business started. That's not what the Galleria business started. I didn't even tell them about half of the whole thing. We was gonna knock the left part of the side off, not where the hotel at, the left part of the side off and build an auditorium. And we was gonna put TVs, smart TVs in the skating ring. On the skate, it's so many things I had planned, but I'm not gonna deal with the conflict of others' behavior in line going on in Dallas. Me and Samantha, we rolled around last year. We talked about all the fun times we had at Walmart. And in the nighttime, my friends had, when we caught BG sleeping in the thing and caught Joe Biden sleeping, it reminded me of my coworkers getting on to me and my kids at 12, 16. Because I was just willing to grow. I was willing to just learn. And I walked that moment when, I'm going to tell you something. If Jeff and Steve is right here right now, they'll tell you. I told them, if you don't teach me, I will walk off. They kept lying to me. I have no problem when I'm being denied by racism of black and white lies in this society, and a black woman says, you lying on me, baby. You at that thing. I ain't lying on you. God ain't lying on you. You giving your aspect. I told Samantha, I said, Samantha, I said, Samantha, friend, we had our differences. But as long as we had our differences, we might have got at it with each other. I'm going to tell you, Samantha tell you, when she came and got me in her car, I went to chill with her. And we just chilled at her house, a little dog. She always coming with these damn pets. You know, rabbits, I hate rabbits. You know what I'm saying? She always coming with pets. And you know, I don't like her pet. When I had my apartment in Addison, she always coming with these damn pets. You know, she know I don't like rabbits. And this rabbit's a creepy, had red eyes. She got that damn dog she have. And I'm like, Samantha. He's acting like that. You gotta put this damn dog in the damn address, Samantha. You and these damn puppies, man. And she know I don't like a damn rabbit. I said, hold on, what's going on with you and your little damn... Every time I see your ass, you got a damn puppy, Samantha. Now, she went off on me. I said, Samantha, Samantha, I know you have your ups and downs. I've been knowing you since 16, 15. We've been all knowing each other since we was a teenager. She was like 17, 16 when I met her and everything, all the rest of it. We was all younger. And she stays in Dallas. You know, but I said, don't just remember the bad times we had. Remember the good time, because that's what the enemy wants. That's what the enemy wants. They want you to have no memory. They want you not to have understanding of what we've been through, our ups and downs, and then remember the good times that we had. But I'm not going to sit up there and be lied on in the society for trap boy. The trap boy Freddie in South Dallas, you better stay away from me. And the more Governor Abbott make this a little bit weird than and the more your stubborn black community, your white community think they can do, you gonna get it, man. You're gonna get it. You're being arrested for treason. The prosecutor is gonna be arrested for racism treason. Let me tell you what words that was saying out there in that Garland community there. Now you scared of your little brother. You dumb and you're retarded. Intimidation, antagonism coming out not from the gaming. The regular community was doing it too by that Whataburger. Antagonizing the mindset of crimes from communities and gaming, all of them. But what I gotta lie on them for? A black woman can get up here and say what she want because you wasn't there. You live in a different county. People are paying people to do stuff. Man, leave me alone, my nigga. But you think you can just walk away from it and get away from it. And it's not that simple in your life, and they still lying. Nobody want to do no business with them, man. And that girl says she the next MO3 girl. You better go find who you are. You're a fake. You better go find who you are. We are the prosecutor know. The DA know that MO3 lied. And they talking about paperwork. Nigga, you know a damn thing about paperwork. They know MO3 lied. They know MO3 lied. And you the only dumb, stupid black woman, boy. You been playing around with boys. You playing around with a man. And you playing around with Jesus. And God ain't going to play with you, you hear me? God ain't going to play with you. I'm in Willoughby Mall. I'm talking to kids at the Garland Library, grown-ups at the Garland. We having conversations. I say, watch out for your enemy. I need y'all to stay out of trouble. I'm at the, before I got arrested, I'm talking to people on the train. Interacting with people on the train. I'm talking to the construction workers in Carrollton over there by where I used to stay at. And towards Addison and Carrollton, towards my barbershop, where I used to work. I'm talking to people. So if I'm interacting with people, that's going to be the biggest goal out of them all. But Orion need to watch his mouth, man. He need to watch his mouth because he is selfish. He calls him, you should not be saying words as a leader. And you're trying to embarrass somebody. And then they looking frustrated because their motive is stupidity. And I got them for trying to cause paranoia. Let me tell you how this is gonna do. Next month what that is, my passport next month. And I'm getting those things next month. And that's the things I'm gonna get. But I'm also gonna give me another tablet while the progress is going on for we can make change. I've been talking to people around the world, but a black woman gonna come out of the hospital and these niggas think they can just try me. Boosie better hope I make it. With these dumbass niggas, yellow breezing them, and they lying ass nigga, I don't got time for that, man. God don't got time for you, man. We were just talking about all our old friends that we worked at with at 12, 16. And everybody used to get on to my ego. You better not fall asleep. But a nigga gonna get on the thing with South Key pressure. Bitch, you better stop with your pressure. You think I got pressure, old fake ass nigga? But y'all niggas trying me, man. Cause you got hatred in your mind. And Jay Prince talking about, oh, to make it out the hood. These kids need to stop just talking about making out the hood. Handle your business. Take all that stress and that hatred out you. Don't follow these thoughts. It's not just about making it out the hood. It's about if you can own stuff. If y'all come together on the business, you can't always have structured mindset. Because if you just focusing on making it out the hood and not on the business, don't wait till you get out the hood to own the business. You start right now by putting your mind together and doing the things that you need to do and structure. Because I watched the 1948 gangs in Fort Worth, and the one thing I didn't like about that, they interviewing the Crips. The mindset was that, and I'm not judging. The mindset was all they didn't have a good leader. The more they mess with us, the more we gonna have to deal with them. No, you go into civil rights. If a police stop you, think you have to do violence with them? If a police stop you, you stop recording and go into civil rights. They got their cameras. Civil rights, and you Google civil rights on your Google and you start putting in your information or location that you're in, the local government. Stop recording stuff. Let them record. But me, let me tell you something. My relationship with Marissa don't got, all you do is care about that. The men Sabina already took care of our issue. Me and Sabina already took care of our issue. We already took care of our situation. Her mom and dad said, it was not time for you to be together. Give it time, all right? But if you calling from Marissa and the diamond behind that model, no. And then he want to do something when he don't supposed to be doing. Sabina calling me, fussing at me behind his stupid mistakes. Shit, I'm thinking me and my ex-girlfriend gonna have a great conversation. She calling me about Marissa lying ass problem. Hit jealous ass, man. No, I told him I don't want nothing to do with his ass, man. I don't want nothing to do with him. But let the prosecutor keep playing with me. And I bet you go to jail for treason or racism, for participating in the black and white community. And the turn of your passion, I want him to know, I hope he hear me. God said, I hope you hear me. The people trusted, God trusted you. To see both sides. To see both sides of what's going on here. And you felt that. You felt that. When I'm dealing with this situation, if Sabina calling me, fussing at me, that means I have to deal with dealing with Marissa. I don't like it when she fusses, can I get a hey, how you doing or something? Can I just get things back to the way it was? Like, I can't even, like, come on, man. This is not how I want a conversation. And you're calling me, leaving a message on my phone behind your cousin's behavior. And right now, I want nothing to do with those things. And me and Sabina trying, I'm not going to deal with that, man. I don't want to deal with hip-hop, man. But it got some fake stuff going on, man. Me and Sabina said our problem. Okay, we apologize to each other, and we understand those things. But the UK, but people are mad, people frustrated in the community because stop. Ryan need to know what watch his mouth. And I tell him, God said, if my teachers and them would have been right here, and everybody in that school and them would have been here, you know what they would have did? They would have walked away out of church in the city. Where Orion's got the balls to say something. Something wrong with you. You better go ahead with that bull crap, man. I got this. I showed this little girl in the community. I got her picture up on my wall right here. Can't see it. I'm gonna show y'all on my little phone, but I got her picture up on my wall. Y'all see that right there? And I showed my son. She did this, and my son loved the picture. And she did this. In my community, she did this picture, and I'm so happy. It remind my son like it, cause he do arts and crafts. He do stuff like that. So I got the little pictures right there that the little girl gave me in the community, and she's so cute and remind me of my little nieces and stuff, and my little son. So I went and got her a little gift to this return the favor, you know. But I'm not gonna deal. Come on, you're buying me, and you up to something. No, Dallas got a fucking problem, man. They got a problem. Shit, I did a lot of things when I was a teenager. But goddamn, man, your line is getting deeper and deeper around here. Shit. See if I had other stuff on me and other roots. No, man. Attorney Patrick a coward, man. He only look after his people. And he don't deserve, but you give him a misdemeanor. That's a coward that he is. No, you look after your people like you've been doing. Like you've been doing. You and Governor Abbott been lying to yourself. No, you don't deserve to know. And God gonna say you don't deserve to know when you lie. One guy said from the UK, from the thing that the president said, oh, you attack people they have no control of. Who told you that? When you can see your enemy from a mile away. They say 9/11 could have not been it could have not been avoided. It was planned if we would have looked out for the spirit. It doesn't matter if it was planned or whatever you think it was planned. It takes one of us to keep our eyes on the spirit and watch the behavior of others. That what makes the difference. Don't lay your guard down on your enemy. You can understand them, and that's the understanding of what God had to understand.
The pain is gut-wrenching and raw, never dulled, no matter how many cycles of this disease come and go. Sky News, Lusaka.
But they think somebody want to do business, all of the destruction and all of the lies. You let them build a platform with their racist lies going on in this black Dallas, man. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. They're a coward. You let these racist black liars build something, you still doing it. I don't want no business with you. I don't want your leadership. I don't want them people in the UK. Look, I got time for America to act stupid. New York and everybody coming up here to act stupid. And all these people want to come and tell me, look, I got time for them. No, God don't got time for lies and hatred, man. So when me and Sabina clean up our problem, you got a damn issue here. You a lying coward, man. Hey, Bumby, you don't have to have no sorry for me. But you got other people that depend other than y'all lying racist, lying ass in Houston, and that's how I feel. But I'm telling the prosecutors, I'm telling you a coward. And you know what you did. And then the state attorney's a liar. Then they try to break my mindset as a racist crap they is as a black. They know who they are. Either you give up your title by choice, and you ain't gonna like it how that's gonna play out. Either you give up your job by choice. State attorney different from courtroom. That black ass nigga with that sideburn. Black is like a burnt damn toast. Either you give up your title by choice, or somebody gonna make you give up your title. And they gonna keep playing normal. Somebody gonna security guard anybody that look my way in that time period. If you don't give up your title by choice, state attorneys from the different courtrooms, anybody that looked my way that tried to intimidate me and do that, you know who you are. And the Justice Department, I depend on those cameras, no disruption, no lies. I'm asking them to be arrested. Either they give up their title by choice or they're going to have 50 years for not confessing to it. For not confessing to it. The state attorney, then they going to lie. Bitch, shut your black ass up when you know what you did. Don't come in the courtroom complaining. You mad because after I did it and I filed the civil rights on the Justice Department, fuck you, nobody want to do no business with you, man. When you let that dumbass, racist ass court, then she gonna laugh when she antagonizing my mom and laughing Miss West. Got no respect for you. Ain't gonna laugh and trying to start violence in the courtroom for no. It's the same thing when I saw that New York police officer yesterday when everybody, I know how to deal with you. I know how to deal with you, man. I know how she gonna lie to me. Girl, don't lie to me when I can watch your facial expression and your spirit. Don't you lie to me. If you lie to me, the state of Texas lie to God. They lie to God with lies, man. Governor Abbott is a coward for his race. God would not get back to a community that can't change the racism of their businesses. The racism of how they behave themselves. I'm sorry, this is how this gotta go and this is how this gotta be in the community. But they all looking in their behavior and the lady gonna roll her eyes and her body motion in this community, and doctors and communities trying to cause a paranoia and look after themselves. Baby, I'm gonna deal with you. You wanna act like you stupid as a black woman and close your doors? I'm gonna penalize that ass, man. But nobody want to do no business with no Texas with that bull crap, man. And then you still want to take, man. Give me my bread. I don't want to do no business with you, man. You can't get, don't have to deal with stuff, man. Because we got a low-down ass government and a low-down racist community. And a racist America. Let me tell you, I'm not dissing America, and I want you to know how I feel. God is, you can't put America with God and Jesus and Spirit when you have no love, when you have lies and deception. You can't put those things together. You can't put those things together. But people are not going to allow me to speak my mind of what's going on in this community. People are not going to allow me to speak my mind. And that's the thing with that. They're not going to allow me to speak my mind, but that's your opinion. God is a body and a spirit. But if you put those things together, what do you have? What do you have? Nobody ain't worried about what Bumby, all of them talking. You think I care about what Paul want to talk about? No apology, baby. I ain't worried about that. You don't concern me. Your lies don't concern me. So people mad because I speak my mind. Nobody wants to deal with that. And I got them for trying to cause a paranoia. And a white woman with her body stuck up, she think I don't see her. No, bitch, you want to act some type of way. Governor Abbott is a coward, man. And they turn their pastor get in the know. And he abuses his power, try to make me have a mindset breakdown. F you. F your racist self as an attorney general don't deserve your spot. And Governor Abbott don't deserve it. But you stand by that governor. You stand by that cowardness. You stand by that mayor. I admit that he stayed at the mayor, Eric Johnson state, you will not get me. You will not get God. We don't care about churches that look after their people. They don't care about, they care about their own life. Chartman, what's his name, better watch his mouth. And I'm telling him, he better watch his mouth. When I told Governor that coward at church, and then you look after yourself. You're a jacker. You've been taken in line for years. You've been taken from God for you and your children's own needs. for you and your people own needs, but you can't change the way you act in the business. Get away from me, you coward. Then you won't get mad at church in the city. You won't get mad. Baby, I step in your church and I speak how I feel. But God is not scared to go to church and actually still go to church and participate. But don't try me. Don't try me, Governor Abbott. Don't try me, you and your cowardness. Don't try God and you and your coward behavior. You put your people first, you give me mine. You put your racism first, you give me mine, Governor Abbott. But them kids look up to a liar. Trump said, America, this is not about America. This is about God. You do not win in this fight. God win in the spirit. Jesus win. Who see America winning? The heavens win. God and Jesus win. The spirit of God win. You do not win, America. Trump, you can stop that right now because you lied. You lied. Joe Biden with it. Joe Biden, you with them. You're taking these people's side when you have the power to do much more. When God got crucified, right? He didn't have that much power. Look when you got crucified, and Jesus and God got crucified. Look what you have now, and you still take these people's side. What difference you making? What difference that you making? What difference that you making? You think I'm worried about what you talking about? Nobody worry about what you got to say. God ain't worry about you, what you got to say. God don't care about what you have to say. You don't apologize. God don't care about that. Your destiny was God. Your destiny is with God. That's the only man you should be worried about. Her mama told me to give her time, and her mom and dad and not, baby, we just let the universe play. I might go to church today. You think I'm worried about you? I might go to church today just to hear the music. Just to hear the music. I'm going to church today. Yes, Sunday. What time it is? Let me see, make sure it's Sunday. So I'm going to go to church today just to hear the music. I'm not worried about you, man. You think I'm worried about you? I go there for the music. I love the music. I love the music. I love it. I love when one of the ladies come up on there. I love her. I love her voice. And by me just closing my eyes, and she always up there, by me just closing my eyes and just hearing her voice, just get on there and simply sing a civic song. And I just love hearing her music. And sometimes I breathe in and out. I just hear her words when she sing. And that helped me. That really helped me in out when you breathe out. Sometimes you close your eyes when you're in church and you just hear their music and you just listen to the words of their music. And that's one of the reasons I love to hear her voice when she's on stage. But don't think that because of my appearance, this is over. So today, I'm going to go to church. If church in the city is open, I'm going to go to church. But I'm not going to participate in your little cowardness behavior, Governor Abbott. You little racist prosecutors. I meant if I be arrested next time, you will be arrested. For treason of a racist act, you know you don't got nothing. You know that. You know you didn't want to even answer my calls. You know you selfish bitch. Excuse my French. Shout out to Reva. I miss her. I miss her on Tremors. Shout out to Reva. I miss her because she was the backbone of what's his name that played the character with the guns, and just to see him play without her, it's hard to see things go the way it is without Reva playing in the movie. So you don't have it in the second or the third movie. It's kind of hard to have that and not see the backbone of his wife that played in Tremors. That's where you got that. Excuse my French. Before you open your mouth, make sure you open before you open your mouth and you do what you need to do and you open your mouth, that's a problem. And around God, nobody knows something wrong with him. And I don't got no time to speak how I feel and say, I walk away because of lies, man. And my friend Tavine and everybody here that said Creekview, you know they gonna work, they gonna turn their head at your dumb self. You a coward, Governor Abbott. You a coward and God knows you, but you sit up there and you lie to these kids. Let me tell you, I wrote the civil rights and I hope that they in the White House, and I hope they put this in documents. I want them to know that your own black people will turn on you. Never let no business tell you what you can't do because of hatred and not willing to understand those things. And I told my son, you have a lot to protect on this earth. And also when I go, I have to protect the heavens. And I want him to know that, yes, I'm doing good. How you doing? But when we got misunderstanding and bad misconduct from a lying community and a lying people that don't know how to do things right, Governor, you a coward. You don't got nothing and I know it. And God said, I saw the spirit. You're not going to call me crazy for believing in my God, for believing in him. I'm not going to allow you to do that. I'm going to tell you, when I was in Dallas County, I got into an argument with a guy about where was God and the president when my son died. After I got into an argument, I pressed that button. But when I laid down, I put the cover over my head and I told God 20 times, if you was here, I still won't deny you. I still won't deny you. I still won't deny you. I drifted off a while. And when I drifted off a while, after I fell asleep, I had a dream that I was in the same cell. I didn't see body and I didn't see spirit. It told me to get up. He didn't tell me his name, but he told me to give up. I was able to see deeper in that person's eyes and spirit. I was able to read deeper into his mindset. I already saw something. But it was more of a deeper level. But I'm not judging anybody, man. I was going at a seminar and a guy said, I'm judging him, baby. I'm not judging you. I didn't been in there with prostitutes. I didn't sit and watch people script and do all of those things. You think I'm worried about those things, about what you talking about? I'm sitting at a seminar and church in the city and the guy gonna say, I'm not judging you. You think I got time to judge people? I'm working on myself each and every day. Leave me the hell alone, man. I did stuff when I was a teenager. Me and Sabina first, we all forgave each other. So leave me alone where you're being, you're doing stuff that you know that's gonna tempt me. Not through violence. You're gonna make me get on my computer and start pressing keys. And I'm gonna go to church today. You think I'm worried about how you acting? The state of Arizona. Crystal. Uh, so I'm looking at the senators, Arizona. I'm just reading a little more about the history of everybody. But I'm not into that stuff, man. Into that stuff. I'm not into it at the end of the day. I'm not into the behavior of the chart of what's going on here. I told him I watch church in the city. No, I watch it. And if I'm not at church, I watch it. Trust me, I pay attention. But some stuff, when you're so busy focusing on your creativity, and I done music. I took drama. I did Newman Smith. I took drama in Newman Smith. I was just talking to one of my boys, David. He went to Newman Smith. He's very big, and I said, you was popping on MySpace when we was popping. You deserve everything that you deserve. I wish you the best. He's from Dallas, but he went to Newman Smith. I wish him the best, and I told him I would hope you make it because when we were doing music, he was making it. And people gotta know, like me and Sabina said, when we was kids, we said some things that hurt each other. But one